Okay. So the inner child meditation. Go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to be entering into the heart space to begin with. So imagine a beautiful path, the most beautiful, inviting, comfortable, opening pathway opens up in front of you. And you're just going to begin walking down this path at your own pace. Enjoying and getting used to and comfortable with the sense of love, with the sense of feeling at home. You're walking into your heart space. This is where your soul energy lives. This is where the realest, truest you lives. This is where Source gives our physical bodies life. It's a very special place. So just feel into that specialness, the comfort, the hominess. And as you continue to walk along this path, you're going to notice off in the distance that there's this beautiful castle. Maybe it's a castle, maybe it's a tower. Temple. This is your heart's temple. This is your heart's home. So walk until you reach the door. The door to this temple. You're going to walk in. And you're going to find yourself in front of a large crystal tower. Notice that this crystal can be anything it presents itself as. And the closer you get to it, you can see how huge it is. It's huge. It goes all the way up into the sky. Just feel the immensity of its power, the love, the ability to take care of you, to protect you. It holds all of the answers to any of the questions that you might have. It holds all of the powers and abilities to fix anything, to transform anything, also to bring you what you want, to manifest anything. But we're just recognizing it right now as what it is. We're not asking anything of it yet. I just want you to feel the immensity and the power of this tower. Remembering that it lives inside of you. So let's imagine, now I want you to walk up to the tower and either touch it, or maybe you can see all of its little baby crystals surrounding it. And I just want you to give yourself a good cleanse and purification by either touching this crystal tower, taking one of the baby crystals and holding onto it. And just imagine that your whole body, every single cell in your body is getting upgrade, a cleanse, a flush, as if you're being bathed and cleansed and flushed in crystalline white light from the divine source. So if you picked up a crystal or if you feel like you take one with you on this journey, you can do that. If you don't want anything with you, that's your choice. But now you're going to begin to find your way to a different door. It's going to lead out of this temple space, out of the Heart's Temple. This is going to lead out into a dense forest. Be a dense jungle, it could be made of pine trees, it could be made of whatever this dense forest presents itself as. It's a very thickly vegetated forest. And because of that, it's a bit dark, it's a bit spooky. And you're going to leave the Heart's Temple knowing that you're going to be finding your way back here, and you're not going to have a problem finding your way back here. So you're going to go with courage, you're going to go with trust, and you're going to go with strength into this forest. And as you start to walk in this forest, you're going to be meeting a part of yourself that has been trying to get your attention. This part may present itself as a memory. It may present itself as a creature of some kind, as a feeling. Just allow yourself to meet one, or if there are more parts of you, now. So as you meet these parts of you, let's work with one at a time. You're going to ask this part of you, if it feels comfortable with you. And notice if you feel comfortable with him or her. So establish your relationship in a very slow and respectful way. Now, since you're meeting this part of you as if it were in front of you, if he or she gives you permission to let them know where in your body they've been living, let them show you now. And feel physically in your body where this part is taking up space. If you've identified it, I want you to just put one finger on it. If there are more parts, you can use both hands. There are more parts in your body. So this is acknowledging this part that you now see him or her. You're aware of them. Sometimes this starts to move around as well. So just gently follow it if it moves. And if there's emotion, you may be able to identify it. So ask what emotion this part of you is holding on to. You may or may not actually feel it. You may just hear it, or you may just know it. So now ask this part of you what it needs in this moment from you, if anything. If you come back to a memory or a specific age, then you can look around and ask, what was he or she not getting in that moment that they needed and you can give to them now? As you're listening and giving space to this part of you, I want you to notice if that place in your body is shifting or still presenting itself in the same way. Paying attention to how it's moving in your body as you work on healing the relationship with this part of you. Okay, so here's where you're going to be doing some work on your own. If there is something in your body that wants to be released, an energy, feeling, a sensation, you're going to be using your own hands or your own imagination, use your hands as well, to literally grab it and throw it out. Now you don't want to throw out the part of you. We're not throwing this part of you away. This part of you might want to throw out that energy. But if there's an emotion, if there's a monster, if there's a big black tar bubble, things present themselves in so many ways. If there's an energy that wants to be removed, I want you to go ahead and work on that in your physical body now. You can let the part of you that's presented itself work on it too. And what I do is I just grab these, throw them away, throw them out. Now, if there's been something that has been removed that feels like it's left an open wound in your skin, I hear a lot of times that like removing knives or having to poke holes in the body to allow like air bubbles to drain. So if you feel like you wounded the body in any way and there's an open wound, then just tend to it. Tend to it. Your energy, you can use your hands, you can close it up, you can lay your hands there and just fill it up with love and healing light. Then it will heal and close up immediately. So we don't want to leave any wounds or essentially open energy leaks open. Okay, so you're going to check in with this part of yourself. See how they're doing. And you can just use your hand, like raise your hand to show me when I ask you this question. Have any other parts come to heal today, or is it just that one? If there are any more parts, raise your hand. Okay. For anyone in the future, if you're listening to this recording and there are other parts, you're going to go through the same process with every single part of this. So with this part of you, before we go back to the Heart's Temple, you're going to check in with them and ask them if there's anything else that they need. And then you're going to ask them if they would like to come back to the Heart's Temple with you. If they don't want to come, that's okay. Just let them know you've acknowledged them, you've found them, you know that they're coming with intention, and you will be patient. And when they're ready, they're more than welcome to share. Don't force them to come. If they're ready, go ahead and go back to the Heart's Temple with them. And you're going to find your way into the gate. You're going to let them know that this is their safe place. this is their forever home. They can try and get your attention in the future, but I want you to also ask them to give you a sign, a way of getting your attention that's not through pain and not through suffering and not through drama, not through anxiety. So ask them to give you to come up with a pact. Maybe it's like a tickle on your neck, maybe it's a word, or maybe it's whatever it is. Get creative with it. Between the two of you, you're going to come up with a way that when this happens, you will know this part of you is trying to get. Because now you know what it is. Now you know what feeling it's holding on to. Now you know what it needs. So when it tries to get your attention this time, it doesn't have to do something so dramatic. One of my parts gets my attention by giving me like tickles on my lower top of my neck or the base of my skull. So once you've decided what it is, let's just give that part of you a little moment to play in the Heart's Temple. And then for a trust factor, you're going to wait until you get this signal. And so then you know you're in communication. And that's going to be the signal from now on. So now, hopefully you've gotten the signal. And that just develops that trust. This part of you, that they're not alone. You're able to take care of them. Whatever they need you to do moving forward until they're fully healed and integrated into your adult self. And to close this meditation, I want you to both go up to the crystal tower. You're both going to cleanse and purify. And then you're going to ask this part of you if it wants to merge with you. And this is important because not all parts want to merge quite yet. So if it wants to merge and integrate, then all you're going to do is look at each other, and on the count of 3, step towards each other so that this part fully merges into its current physical body. If this part of you wants to stay separate from your physical body, just hang out in this temple for a little while. That's fine too. So do whatever this part of you wants to do. take the next 30 seconds or so to bask in garnet light, this divine healing beauty of this power. And then you're going to find your way to the door where you entered the Heart's Temple in the beginning of the meditation. Leave the part of you here in the Heart's Temple if he or she has decided to stay, or if you've merged with them, be walking out. You find your way back to the path, knowing that this place is always and forever safe space to come back to. You come to feel more and more and more parts of you like this way of doing this work. Come here anytime in meditation by closing your eyes. Find your way back to the path. And take a moment to walk down the path. As you're walking down the path away from your Heart's Temple, just slowly begin to come back into your body. Or opening your eyes, and feel yourself sitting in the seat. Feel yourself in your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Stretch. Feel yourself heavy on the seat. And then you're ready to come back into the room fully. You'll open and close your eyes 3 times. Welcome back. And I'm going to stop the recording now, and then we'll have a few minutes to share about your experience.